listening to the Space Police Podcast, your weekly source for all things Destiny.
Welcome to Space Police, Episode 1. My name is Christopher Puner, and with me, you don't know this yet, but it will be soon, as always, a Cody Neidham.
Hi.
And a Sky Fitch.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Space Police. This is going to be the brand new Warfinch podcast focused on solely Destiny, the greatest shooter I've ever played, and I'm a really big Halo fanboy, so that says a whole fucking lot, at least for me. So those of you that are listening, that are previous Warfinch podcast listeners, you're going to probably recognize the format of the show a little bit, because, you know, why fix something that ain't fucking broken? So I begged and borrowed from show notes and stuff in the past, and I convinced these two guys to do the show with me, and this has been kind of a long time in the making. We've been talking about it for months.
Yes, we have.
And then holiday season happened, and so we decided to wait. But, you know, we are recording. Today is the 6th of January as of recording day. It'll go up tomorrow, the 7th, probably as long as with the new website redesign as well. But anyway, yeah, so this is the show. It's going to be about Destiny and stuff like that. But before, you guys probably already know about me if you're here from other shows. But you guys don't know these two. These two are new names to you, Sky and Cody. I work with these two fine fellows, and they're great. So I want you to kind of get to know them and meet them. And
I'm great.
It's going to be fine. So why don't we start with Sky? Sky, why don't you tell us a little bit about like your game time in Destiny? Like, what do you like doing? What sort of character do you have?
Well, I'm Hawaiian. I'm in a band. And
Okay. And he's not single anymore.
bastard.
So
I had to use that. I don't know. I think I have now I have
Tinder.
24
ladies.
days worth of Destiny play.
Yeah, something disgusting.
Loser.
Yeah,
you're-
pretty much. No,
Just
yeah,
kidding.
no life.
I'm probably pretty close behind you.
Yeah, 24
I'm not.
hours.
No, you're not.
I'm
I
definitely
am my main character is a hunter. I've been using a lot of Night Stalker. Arcblade is a lot of fun in PvP, but Night Stalker for me is a lot faster, and I can move around a lot easier with Night Stalker. But I also have a Warlock. I have max characters of each, like a Titan,
And a
a
boy.
Warlock. Of course,
Yeah.
My Titan's one I don't play as much, but my Warlock is a lot of fun. I use a Sunsinger, and I love Sunsinger. It's so much fun
Yeah.
in PvP. I love the instant revive for the whole Sunsinger class. But my Titan class is fun. I got a Defender class. He's almost done, or she is almost done.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna do Striker.
Striker's
after
the
that.
way to go.
I know.
So are
I
you
really
more of
wanna
a
do Striker.
PvE guy or PvP guy?
Right now we've done a lot of the PvE, and
We've done a shit ton
we've
of PvE.
finished like everything. So like
We've raided every
PvP is
week
like
for
a
2
lot
months
of the
now,
end game
ish.
stuff,
Yeah.
especially with the events, trials, and
Yeah.
Iron Banner and all. So
Yeah.
that's the only stuff that changes, and it is a lot of fun, especially when you have friends to play with and
Absolutely.
good teammates.
Mhm.
Indeed.
But yeah,
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so Scott's kind of like, he does pretty much everything, and out of the three of us, he plays by and
the
large
heaviest.
the most.
Most.
I mean, I play daily most of the time with this guy, but he plays a lot more than I do, I'd probably say. So when we're talking about PvP stuff, if he starts talking a lot more than the rest of us, that's why. Because he's really into PvP. He affectionately refers to them as crucies.
I rage very hard.
Yo, it's hilarious.
I
It's
get
a big
very
baby.
frustrated
It's a
when I
big
have
baby.
teammates that don't play the objective.
It's really fucking funny.
Oh, it's great.
It
And
is
then when
really
he starts yelling, you just gotta egg him on a little bit.
Oh my
And
god!
then he
I'm
turns
so
it on
mad.
you and he gets so mad.
Oh man, I
It's
just
really-
want to
Fuck you,
headbutt
dude.
your face.
Shut
All right.
the fuck up, man.
Thanks, Sky.
Yeah.
Codeman.
Hey.
Hey, what sort of characters do you play? What's your main class?
Alrighty. Well, year one OG, just like you, Chris. Unlike this little bitch over here, Hawaiian guy.
In a band.
And you're in a band. We get it. You don't have
A
to.
metal
You don't
band.
have
Let's
to
not
keep.
get too
You don't have to
excited.
keep
It's an
plugging your
ins-
Tinder. All
it's
right.
an
You don't have
inside
to
joke,
keep dropping
yeah.
a plug
Okay.
for your Tinder. You know, year one character, Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
tapped both those classes year 1, back when the game was broken still.
And not as fun.
Before it was good.
Yeah.
So, with the expansion, I just dipped straight into that. The Arc class.
You got me into it first. You told me to buy the game, and
Yes,
I
I
was like,
did.
all right.
Yes, I roped this motherfucker in. I created this.
Yeah, you did.
This is a byproduct.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
did.
we
of my
started
peer
this.
pressure. You always yell at me about peer pressure. Well, guess what? Look what it's created, bitch.
He got us addicted, and then he doesn't play as much
Now-
as the
yes, I don't play.
We started this empire, though. We got like 6 people now, or
Matt,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Steve.
5.
Steve already had it, but we got
And
him
then
into
Mike's
the
gonna
Xbox
get it
A
One.
soon.
lot of our coworkers.
Mike's gonna get
Mike.
it soon.
Nobody
so.
knows who these people
Flowers
are.
is
Yeah.
playing it.
So a lot of our coworkers.
This is pointless.
All
This is really
coworkers.
just friendly banter for us and none of you. So fuck off. Flowers got it for the PlayStation.
Yeah,
He's a big boner and got
I know.
Blood is thicker than water, bro. I'm gonna play with my
I
brother.
know.
Fuck
It
your
was
brother, Flowers.
frustrating.
Are you gonna kill that? Are you gonna kill Oryx in an hour and a half with your brother? No, you're not.
No, you're not. No.
You're not even gonna.
Well,
Find
you don't need
anyone.
you don't need an actual real biological brother when you have fire team brothers, right? Am I right? I'm gonna get that
Yeah.
tattooed across
Oh,
my
yeah.
chest, right
All
between
right.
my
Fire team.
hips.
But
Fire team family forever.
I digress. We've gotten a little off track here.
That's what this is. You better get
Yeah,
used to it.
I love it. I love it.
Space Police.
But yeah,
Clan.
Warlock, all classes tapped. Played the Arc one for a while. Once I completed it, I got bored of it. Went to Void for a little bit. I was like, wow, why did I go back to this one? This
Did
sucks.
that fill the void?
No, it didn't.
as it were?
It's.
That's a good joke.
I used it because I had a piece of armor that was good for it.
Okay.
But now I'm on that Sunsinger status back with the Warlock. And
is
let me
fun.
tell you, it was underappreciated back in the day.
Oh, it was.
Oh, God, I love chucking those
that
grenades.
chest piece that reduces that
No, I
cooldown
don't-
for your grenades is
I don't have that
sick.
one.
Oh
I
my god,
regret
it's
not
so
buying
sick.
it.
It's an exotic.
Let us not dwell on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's just keep
Let's not dwell on things we don't really know much about. Like the
Yeah.
name of that specific
Secondary.
exotic item.
Yeah.
secondary character, Hunter, Arcblade class. Tapped that.
Yeah, mostly for PvP, right?
Because you don't start off with the Night Stalker unlocked, so I decided Arcblade over the
Yeah.
Gunslinger just because I liked it more. I enjoy the being able to pop in a third person and just bitch slap some people
It is
to death.
nice.
That's a lot of fun. I really enjoy like the high agility of a Hunter class and all that. It's really good for PvP. I definitely say the Warlock is. Well, the Sunsinger is good for PvP, but the way I played the Warlock before would be really good for PvE, and the Hunter fuck shit up with that in PvP. And then we got the last but not least, the Titan Striker. I love to play.
fucking love.
God damn it, do I love playing a Halo 5 Spartan in Destiny? Because you just fuck everything up. You
it's
just
just
you
like
just
it.
punch the shit out of everything. You just
It's
shoulder
really
charge
great.
everything to death. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all I
Oh,
do. I play.
It's ridiculous.
That's all I play too. Striker
great.
class type.
Do you guys use shotguns mostly for that class?
It depends on the map.
Okay.
Depends on the map for me.
I can't even. What do I?
Because I'm thinking I might do shotgun with. I know.
I know I
probably
have.
have
I
a-
have a conspiracy
so
theory
good at
D
sniper.
on that
Everybody
character.
has conspiracy theory. Dude.
On that character,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's
I
the
don't.
best.
I don't know if I
Conspiracy
use
theory.
it.
You get it along the
Or it's a
quest line.
1,000-yard stare for sniper rifle.
No. Spindle, black spindle.
It's okay.
I just love it because of the sound. Just so
It's
it's like
slower though. Yeah. I just think it's
great.
slower.
it's really nice.
Yeah, I still need to get that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, we'll get you next time. Lost to Light comes.
Yeah,
back
I've not
around.
paid
We'll-
any attention to
We'll
those
get it.
dailies.
We'll get it. Well,
Might be.
it's okay.
It's all right.
It's cool, man.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Why are you apologizing?
I don't know.
It's your loss. It's not like you're raiding with us anyway. So
Oh, fuck you. Was it the last time? Not the last time, but the time before that. I'm sorry, you
That's
guys are
true.
so.
we're dedicated.
Yeah, you're dedicated.
We said 2 months ago
It's
Tuesday
better-
nights are going to be raid nights.
It's
We're
better-
hard set.
We're hard mode ready.
Yeah, we are hard. But a dude
not.
called us out yesterday at the end of raid
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, why aren't the two of you guys doing hardball?" We're like, "Well, we're trying to." He's like, "Just go do it. Just go do it. It's really not that hard." I'm like, "Well, people want us to be 315, and we're both like 310. The Sky's 311 now. Congratulations."
Yes, I'm happy about
Congratulations,
that.
311.
Yeah, whatever.
It was a long time coming.
It was.
Wow. Anyway, I think it's my turn now. I'm fucking talking. So, hey, you know me. I'm Chris Puner. From such shows
Douglas.
as yeah, my middle name is
forgot the Douglas.
Dougie. Dougs.
Doug.
What you just call me Douglas? What was the thing you used to call me? Just call me Doug something.
Funny.
No, Steve calls me DP to make
Yeah.
me feel uncomfortable at work. This guy's pouring a shot.
In my
In your
Boba Fett shot glass.
Boba Fett shot glass. Nerd.
Bottoms up.
All right, hey, you know me from shows like Leadcast and The Hearth, which is no longer happening right now until Legion comes out and that game becomes fun again. Casual Cuss from a long time ago. Vaultcast from a long time ago. I really don't want to walk through this antiquated list of shows, but
Just
Leadcast
go check it
mostly. No, don't go check those out because none of them are active except for Leadcast.
Well, I'm saying Leadcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, they hopefully they know. Anyway, so hey, I played Destiny as well. I played Year 1, like Cody did, and that was not fun. I didn't like this game.
God damn it.
For a long time. Nothing hooked me. I mean, the shooting was great, but there was nothing to do.
I was
really.
so lonely on there.
It was.
That's how I was,
now
too.
it's
On
really
the 360.
cool. I don't
played it
think
for
I would like
PS3.
it very much even now if I didn't have friends to play with. And now that I do, it makes the game so much more.
Oh yeah.
That really was the downfall for
That's
me.
one thing I really love about the game too. The community is really, really like understanding. Like
Yeah.
everyone is really, really cool.
They're pretty
no
nice.
one's, like
They're pretty nice.
just an asshole, like a bunch of little kids that play like what Battlefield or Halo.
Yes.
All those other games.
Yes.
Destiny for some reason
That's
brings
fair.
in.
Well, it also affords you a lot of tools to kind of flush out those kids, or squeakers, as they say on DestinyLFG.com, which we use to get our raid groups together. Anyway, so I play a Titan class as my main character. I have level 40 all 3 classes like Sky does because we're both losers. And I play Titan mostly. I leveled Sunbreaker a lot when I was doing initial PvP. Now I play Striker all the time, even when I'm doing raid. I know that's a poor choice. Sunbreaker is really useful, especially for like Golgoroth and shit like that.
Oh, fuck your hammers.
They got it nerfed, so do you feel better about it now? They don't home
I've been
in as
killing a
much as
lot
they
of
used to.
I've been killing a lot of Titans with that
It's
now.
been dialed back to where it needs
I'm
to be.
so happy about
it
that,
makes
dude.
a lot more
they
sense.
made me. I
But
can't
now
stand them.
Storm Trance is OP in my opinion, but that's just me. I do play all 3 though, so
I think the
have
range on those guys are ridiculous, though.
What the
Storm
the
Trance?
lightning?
Oh.
It's because there's
There's
one
a
that you can
perk for
spec
it.
for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can choose.
Extended
I
range
still haven't
perk.
done that class yet.
You can either up the chain abilities or get like increased range, or like a
Right,
shock
true.
wave happens when you initiate or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I play the Titan. It's really good. I really love Crucible, although PvE and raiding is where my heart kind of is. I love raiding. It's so much fun. Sky and I raid probably like twice a week.
Twice a week, yeah.
Twice a week.
with both of our
with
alts
other
and
characters
everything,
and
yeah.
shit like that. Yeah, it's a really great game. Have a good time. I prefer my pulse rifles. I'm in love with the Hawksaw. It's so great. Hawksaw's great. I got it to 310 last night.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Oh,
My Hawkmoon's 310 now.
My Hawksaw
baby.
needs to be higher. That's my hunter.
What is it, like 3?
Dude, you guys need to get the
No,
hard
not
light,
even.
man.
It's
I'm
just
telling you.
under. It's
hard
just
light is where it's at.
Well, it's
I
because
need
it's
to
my
get that,
it's
yeah.
my hunter.
You would love it.
All my things are 40.
love the
My
hard
hunter's like 301.
Yeah.
But I mostly use the last word on that one.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Does that make you jealous,
I
Sky?
hate you.
Does that
I
make
want
you
that
jealous?
damn gun.
Does that make your
If I had
butthole
the last
pucker?
word, I'd be complete.
You wish you had that. Suck
be
my
complete.
balls, man. Fuck shit up.
Although the Hawkmoon is a really, really nice pistol. It has 4 bullets out of the 11 that do like almost a 1-hit kill.
Bonus damage.
Or like bonus bullet damage, I guess.
Impact.
I guess, yeah, but it
Yeah.
says 2 of the bullets in your chamber
Clip?
do
Chamber? I don't know.
extra
They
damage.
interchangeably use chamber and clip. I think one in the chamber is the name of the perk. And then...
But it says 2 of them. And then listen, there's 2 of
Are
this.
they randomly placed in the clip?
Yes, randomly.
Oh,
There's-
I don't like that.
yeah, but there's
Yeah.
2 of them, and then at the end there's another 2, so there's 4 in that do bonus damage in the whole.
How big is your fucking clip with the Hawkman? Is it 11
bullets.
What the fuck?
It's awesome, dude. I love
Is that
gun.
standard for hand cannons? I don't fuck with
No.
hand cannons because
No.
I hate
Last
them.
word is 8. Last word
Okay.
is the best fucking hand cannon.
It is
Alright.
really fast.
I just-
It's
I just
it's
don't
built
like
it's
gun.
built to not even use the sight. You just you hit fire the fuck out of people with that
Okay.
thing.
That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing with the Hawkmoon, like hip firing, and I'm getting pretty good at it, but it's still kind of off because
Last
of the recoil.
word, it's meant
but the
for it.
last
You
word
get
is
like
just straight
you get
up
bonus
hip firing.
precision damage
I
and
would-
stuff like that for hip
I
firing.
would do so much better with that.
It's
gun.
ridiculous.
All right, well, anyway. Yeah. Titan's cool.
Hand can boners.
I don't like hand cannons. I don't know why.
cannons
are We
What
do.
you guys' problem is.
love them.
Feel
like a
cool.
goddamn
All right,
cowboy.
so no, and you guys know a little bit about us. We're going to be doing this weekly. Is the plan? This one is not a video podcast. We plan on doing that consistently. in the future. We just have to get our hands on a camera. We have a green screen. We have all this like in-person audio stuff. You also might notice that the audio quality of this is a little bit different than what you're used to on Leadcast, although Leadcast did just kind of up the ante a little bit. It's because we're using an actual soundboard and hanging out because nobody here is from Canada. Rest in peace, Frost. So we're going to move into the first section of the show, which is just a basic news section. They get more creative and fun as we go through. But the first one's just news. So I went and I was like looking around and trying to get stuff together. We originally chose the day of Wednesday, like we're doing, to record, mostly because Leadcast is on Thursdays and I'm not going to do 2 shows in one day.
Yeah.
But also because the Bungie Weekly Update tends to come out on Wednesdays. So I was looking around, I was compiling show notes for today, and it was kind of barren because, and this seems to be like the last week that it's going to be barren. It'll probably pick up a little bit after this. But the last weekly update was the 22nd. And it wasn't even really a weekly update. It was more of a. It was like an end of year roundup thing that they did, where they were telling us about like, oh great, it's been a great year. Let's look back and stuff, and then we're gonna kind of go and do our own holiday thing because we're Bungie for 3 weeks, which is cool. But in that update, the important things to pull from it is that tomorrow, the 7th, Thursday, when you're probably hearing this show, we should be getting 15 strange coins and 15 motes of light. Just sent to you. I believe it's going to be probably to the postmaster. I can't imagine any other way they do it unless they just, put it in your inventory.
I suppose that's all they're giving you, because you can get more than that in a Nightfall.
I mean, they're just giving it to everybody.
Yeah,
it wasn't like if you've played for a year, you get it. If you've just bought like this, if you have a max level character, it was just like anybody. Yeah. So it had to be, something kind of run of the mill.
That's fine though. I mean,
I'm gonna use them.
Oh yeah,
I'll use them. Strange coins all day.
The 3 of boys.
Yeah, gotta get the 3 of coins. We refer to them as the 3 of boys.
3 of boys.
And then if you log in between the 7th and the 10th, you get an exclusive emblem. And they didn't. Oh boy,
don't know what it is yet.
No, they said they didn't. They didn't really say what it was, but they need you to do something that is trackable. So like finish a Crucible bounty. Go do a strike. Go wave at people in the
daily.
Tower. I don't know.
Yeah, just
go take a dump on
goddamn
Shax's
daily
desk. Something.
That'd be great.
Yeah, just go. I wish
like
that was
that.
an emote. I would pay silver for that. I would do that.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Take a dump emote.
Yeah.
And then it just leaves it, and there's collision detection, so you can kick
what
the
is
turds around in the tower.
What is the monetary conversion for silver?
I think it was $20 for 2,000, or was it $10 for 2,000? I don't know. I bought some. I just don't remember what it was.
It's $5 or I don't know.
I don't remember. All I know is that I bought some. I forgot to mention.
Jazz Hands?
All right. Oh, actually, we're going to talk about it. I did buy it. Yeah, I bought it for Jazz Hands because I had to get it.
It's pretty. To be honest, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good one. I've been using it liberally. The first raid the day after I got it, I used it all the time. It was kind of obnoxious.
I love my rock hard one.
Yeah,
though.
That's a good one.
Rock hard, rock out, rock out. Sky is always thinking about his always thinking about his dick.
Just really excited to be podcasting this evening.
Don't worry, he's Hawaiian and in a band.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Rock hard.
Yeah. So log in and do something the next 3 days or so. That's the 7th through the 10th, and you get an emblem. And then the last thing, I saw a bunch of posts. I almost forgot that this happened, but Sparrow Racing League.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. Fuck that.
Let's go and talk about it really quick.
Fuck that.
I want to know what your thoughts are, Cody.
I fucking hate it, dude.
I know what you think already.
I mean, okay.
He loves it.
It was a lot. I enjoyed it more at first. And then, I didn't play it for, a week or so. I went a long time without playing it, and then I got back on. I never got one of, the special sparrows for it or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I was using...
Oh, the ones had, the fire on it and shit?
Yeah,
How
I never got any of that.
Well, that's the best part. No,
I know.
It's not. That's the second best part.
Did everybody get the same one for that first one?
Yes, the snow speeder.
That one's lame.
The void
no,
one?
I have...
the white one.
Because, you
had
the...
not that one. I'm saying the one after that. I'm sorry.
You have the black promotional one, right? You have the black promotional one?
Yeah.
They gave all the year one players with the Be Brave thing.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. No, I don't have it.
It's the same stats as that kind. Mm-hmm. But I was just using that one the entire time, which it did really well in the beginning when no one had legendary ones and all that. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, this is great. I didn't play it for a while. I came back. People are real dicks in that, man.
They learn how to do it real quick.
They fuck you up. They just... push you out of the way and stuff. I'm
they
that's
clip
why
you, they make you run into walls.
And I honestly,
fans.
I wanted one thing. I wanted one thing.
What was
the
it?
only thing I wanted from that, I didn't even care about getting any 300 gear, nothing like that. I just wanted that shimmer armor shader, the blue and black one.
Oh, I love it.
it.
I've got it.
And
I've got
everyone,
it.
everyone
and
got
what'd you
it.
get yesterday?
I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh.
Everyone
I
got
poo myself.
everyone. I'm glad everyone else was happy here.
Maybe if you played the game.
No, hey, no, it's fine. I didn't play it enough, to be honest. I mean, I didn't grind it hard enough. I did get a shader. I didn't really like
Did
it
you get
that
the
much.
pink one?
No,
You got the
I
orange,
wish, dude. I
reddish,
wish it was
like,
pink.
right?
Yeah, I think it is like orange in like the thing, but like it's literally just all like red and black and maybe like a little bit of white.
Okay.
It's very vibrant.
It's kind of,
I think, right?
it's a very bright red, like
Yeah,
a blood
I had
red,
that
like
one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
like the color, like that, like this kind of red. Except actually, I'd say like for
think
those
it's a little
for everyone
red.
that can see
He's
Sky's
pointing to a red
basement.
wall.
Yeah, he's pointing to a red wall. I'd like to remind Chris to go fuck himself.
At this point in the show, where I like to
Thank
remind
you.
Chris he's an asshole.
Wow, let's. And now it's time to put on some smooth jazz.
As I tell you about the duck horn that I got yesterday.
Wait, what?
Shut up! Shut up! Remember how I was telling you about how obsessed I was with Sparrow Racing League? The first day it came out, I got my S rank license. Like I did all of it, everything I could.
Yeah, I remember that.
I spent money and I bought the record book because I was like, I'm gonna fucking.
I didn't do
finish
that.
this.
I wish
Oh,
I did. I wish I did.
Yeah, we have funny stories
Can't
about you
believe I
helping
didn't
me
do
get
it.
in those last few months.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
spent
gonna.
forever.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
address this.
Yeah, could you
postpone
make
for
sure
1 hour?
No, make it 4. Make it
4
4
hours.
Yeah. My laptop's like, hey, see, you're recording a show. Let's restart your computer. Cody just saved the day. I wouldn't have noticed. Anyway, so I really, really, really enjoyed Sparrow Racing League. I thought it was great. I know a friend of the show, Dylan, hated it. Dylan actually might be on the show from time to time, depending on how things go.
Thank
He
you,
said he
Base
wanted
Dylan.
to.
Yeah, he said he wants to.
Fuck Sparrow Racing.
He hates Sparrow Racing. He didn't like it because the handling wasn't great in his opinion. There were lots of things that didn't make a lot of sense. Like you would clip people in weird ways. It wasn't consistent. How you'd like fly over people or you'd knock them over to the side when
Yeah.
you're trying to ramp
Expect
people.
though,
Yeah,
the
it's
speed
all-
that it's
Yeah,
at.
I mean,
though.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like I kind of fell in love with how kind of rough it was.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
really
it's-
enjoyed it.
So
Yeah,
And
it was its own thing. It was its own thing.
Yeah.
Like
There were times when it was like really frustrating. You're floating and there was a rock on the floor and you'd hit the rock and you'd flip off the fucking edge and blow up and then you spent the entire race in first place and now you're last for some reason. It's like Mario Kart. In
I don't
a
know
lot
if
of
they
ways.
are, but I hope they do like weeks of that, like just
That's
like
what they're talking
Iron
about.
Banner.
They're
yeah.
talking about it. They're
Yeah.
talking about it. Yeah, because they kind of canceled all like the new expansion content like for this upcoming year while they're prepping for other stuff. And they were saying they're going to do more public events like Sparrow Racing and Iron Banner and stuff like that in the meantime while they're figuring out their stuff, which is fine because I enjoy all of that. It's not like I don't. It's not like we don't. We get boners whenever we see Trials of Osiris, and we go like, "Come on, Cody, get in here." He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I got a social life." We're like, "Come on, Cody,
And
play
then-
Trials of Osiris with us, please."
And then by the
you're
end
like,
of it-
nah.
I don't know, man.
And then by the end of it, we get blue balls
It's
because
fun. No,
we
yeah,
never
that's
fucking do it.
that's the thing. Every time
do
we never
it.
finish it, it's never completed.
Yeah.
We always get so close and
Yeah.
then just.
Well, okay, and then this past week we were looking at it because we were doing Iron Banner. We were all about Iron Banner because we don't need a third person. We can just go do Iron Banner on our own. So Sky and I are fucking doing a shit ton of Iron Banner. He did a lot. I didn't do as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, I
But
wish
then
I
we
got
were-
some more in
I
there.
was
I finished it
queuing
on
us
both
up.
characters.
Yeah, you did.
Or
Dude,
two
it's-
of them.
I queued us up, and then I saw Trials of Osiris is also there. I was like, Sky. He's like, what, man? Let's do some Iron Banner? I'm like, no, Hannah's like, no, let's do some Iron Banner. I'm like, hang on a sec. I have something to tell you. We fucked up. He goes, what? Trials of Osiris. He goes, shit.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Again!
I thought it was one or the other.
Yeah,
like
it
for the
usually,
week.
it usually is, but now they've been doubling up on them
That's
every once in a while.
crazy.
They overlap. Like there's just not enough. There's just not enough Chris and Sky to go around, and weekends like that.
Can't give that
Sorry.
much loving.
It's
Too
okay.
much work.
It's okay, man. I feel
Or
you.
can I?
I feel you. Maybe you can. Anyway, so I love Sparrow Racing. It's really great. The best thing ever in this entire game is that now we have horns on our sparrows. That being said, I played so much Sparrow Racing League. So much Sparrow Racing League. I got my 316 helmet. I finished the entire record book, everything. And the only thing I wanted, I got like 3 different shaders. I got a bunch of different fucking
Horns,
sparrows and horns. I got all the horns basically, except the one I wanted.
The best one.
The duck horn.
The duck horn.
I
is
wanted the
best.
duck
Oh, wow,
horn.
that sounds-
That's all I wanted. And then I was like looking at the Eververse yesterday with Sky, and we're like drinking, and we're doing the raid, and then we did the Nightfall and stuff. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go outside for a minute. I'll be right back." I'm like, "Great." And we're looking at the Eververse. I'm like, "Oh fuck, I can buy horn kits. I forgot. I've got 400 silver. I might as well buy 4 of these and see what I get." And I spend the first two sets of 100 on these horn kits. I open it up, Odyssey horn. Open it up, whatever the other one's like, King's horn or some
Fog
shit.
horn
Or
or some
fucking
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
stupid. And I'm
I
getting a
like
little
the clown
mad.
horn.
And then he leaves. Yeah, clown horn's cute. And then he leaves to go, and I open up the third box, and inside is a legendary duck horn, and I'm like, "My precious, I looked for you for so long," and I text you. I don't
Text me. I'm upstairs, and I get like all capital
Yeah,
letters.
I don't
just-
remember what it was. Let me see what it is.
Oh man, it was so
I
funny.
was pretty much feeling
laughing.
the alcohol at that point in time.
Oh yeah.
I got my duck horn. It was all worth it. Everything, all the heartache.
But all that was like 4 different texts.
Yes,
it was like
I
2
was
words
very-
in each.
I was very, very excited. I love the duck horn. It's like, wank, wank, wank. It's a good time.
That is a good one.
But anyway,
Never even got a legendary horn.
oh, well,
Really?
You do,
Other than
you
the
do
happy
get
horn.
first one.
Yeah, I didn't buy any.
I mean, you get the happy horn, yeah.
yeah, fuck the happy horn.
Yeah, dude, fuck the happy horn.
It's just a regular horn.
Yeah, who wants to have a happy
The
horn?
clown horn was way cooler.
You can. I like the cadence one.
Cadence was good.
That was a good one.
Me and you had that. We were doing that back and forth before every race, just going at it. Oh my god.
Yeah, my favorite was whenever you load in, because at the end of like the event, everybody had gotten pretty much everything they wanted. You load in, everybody looks fucking great, like they're matching Sparrow Racing gear, and they're all on their fucking
Yeah,
things.
God,
it's like
I love
Sparrow Racing.
Sparrow
It's
Racing.
a seat in an engine. You got to ride with heart, And, and like it loads in, and then the screen goes up, and like you're loading in and like floating there, and then everybody's just spamming horn.
Yeah.
And it was like, beep, 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 beep. And the first
Whack,
like
whack, 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 whack.
the first straightaway is everybody just spamming their horns and like running into each other, and it was gold.
It was
It
great.
was some of the most fun I've had in a long time.
It was a
If
lot of
you
fun.
don't love Sparrow Racing League, it's because you don't love horns and you don't love fun. That's it.
Or
Cody
you're just
hates
not
fun.
good.
I'm sorry,
Dylan
I
hates
just
fun.
never, I had a couple, fun races.
A couple of them.
Most of it was frustrating though.
Yeah, it can be very
It is.
frustrating.
I
Just
tried.
gotta-
I tried. Like
gotta
it's just,
ride
like,
with heart.
Speaking of frustrating,
I never got to
all those
ride.
damn maps we had to play with just to get to Mars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
Right,
God.
So in order to finish the record book, there are a lot of things that you had to do, like finish races on Mars and finish races on Venus. And so I had to. The only thing I had left were a couple of things on Mars, and I'm like, Sky, help me out, and then we'll do whatever the fuck you want to do. What? so we queued up for a bunch of stuff, and we got Venus 5 times in a row. We just
Oh
kept
my gosh! No, wasn't it more than that?
Yes.
It was
5
like
or 6.
7 or
Yeah,
some shit.
something like that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so we left in our wake.
I just kept
a
laughing.
bunch of races of just 4 people.
And I went upstairs and you joined when we finally got on that Mars or something like
Yeah.
that. It came down. You guys already one lap around.
We had just started pulling the other lap. We're like, well, I guess I'm going to join the race now.
Yeah. In the last lap, I fucking I started going and I caught up. You guys just passed me and I
Yes.
started going.
Yeah,
and
you were in effective second place.
Yeah,
In the
and I was
group.
just knocking out everybody who was coming behind you.
Don't
so you
worry
would get
about
first
Chris.
place.
I got you. So you can
got
get
you,
first.
dude.
It's my last race. The last thing I had to do. It was
Just hitting
so
everybody other
exciting.
ways so you could get
Yeah,
first.
and I kept seeing you in my mini map. I'm like, what's this fucking asshole right behind me? I'm like, no, it's just me. Don't worry about it. I'm really in 6th place.
I got
I'm just
you,
real-
dude.
I'm just real close, hanging out right now.
You got a good 5 seconds. You're
It was
good,
a-
man.
It was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah, Sparrow Racing is fun. Any closing thoughts on Sparrow Racing before we move on? Probably for a while until it comes back.
Well, positive ones at least.
Asshole. Cody.
Suck my taint.
Sure, after the show.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna go into a section on this show.
Oh boy.
It's called the Crypt Dark's Backpack. And this is going to be a section where we
Uh-huh.
kind of talk about, like a specific thing, like a mission or an item or anything like that. So for this first one, we're pulling this out of the Crypt Dark's Backpack, as it were. And we're going to talk about... and we're going to...
It is.
Oh, hey, wow, it's the It's the Guardian Rises. It's the first mission. Who would have guessed that's what we talk about in episode 1?
I didn't know.
It's the first mission
I had no
that you
idea.
do. It's so I got the summary and a couple of interesting little pieces, but the summary of this mission is really short. Guardian Rises is the first story mission in Destiny. It takes place in old Russia on Earth. The Guardian is revived by a ghost, obtains a weapon and a jump ship.
Wow.
And learns all the basic functions of gameplay.
You don't say.
This mission can only be played once by the same Guardian, which is unique only to this mission, by the way, I believe.
What was that ghost doing before he found us, though?
He was just floating around and doing shit.
Okay.
Just floating around for a long time. It was a while. It was a while.
Yeah.
I think he said something
Like
about
centuries,
it.
maybe?
Something like that. He was just floating around.
I don't know.
And so normally when we do this section, we're going to have we'll like talk about specific things that happen in these missions, right? Like interesting story beats or whatever. Like when we talk about fucking Taniks, we'll talk about how much we hate that strike, and we get it a million times a week. But this one, it's kind of like a bare bones tutorial sort of thing. Your ghost finds you, resurrects you, and then it's like, hey, let's go shoot aliens. And you're like, what? I'm a zombie. I don't understand what's going on. Somebody help me. He's like, no, shoot things first. We'll talk later. And so you shoot aliens, and you find your jump ship, and then you leave in space.
Yeah.
And then come back into the planet you just left from, because you go back on Earth in a different way.
Yeah.
It's great. But yeah, and so there's nothing really to talk about with this one. So we're going to talk about ghosts kind of as a general discussion point. And so I didn't print out. I
wish I had a real life
Prepared.
ghost. That'd be awesome. That'd be my best friend.
I prepared some details about ghosts that I found on the wiki,
I
which
miss
is
Peter
very useful.
Dinklage.
I don't. A ghost is a levitating artificial intelligence used by Guardians. Ghosts support Guardians by performing certain actions such as illuminating darkened areas, hacking Golden Age technology, and informing Guardians of incoming hostile threats. Ghosts also have a navigation mode, which locate mission objectives and faction missions from the tower. Ghosts originated from the Traveler's technology and light, and seek out their Guardian companions from the ancient dead, reviving them and afterwards resurrecting them continuously if they are killed by the forces of the darkness.
The darkness.
The darkness.
The darkness.
So what do you guys? How do you guys
Spooky.
feel about ghosts? You think it's a really cool story element, or like do you think it's
Stinklebot.
kind of like just a loophole thing?
I
they just
believe
kind
in
of put
ghosts.
together?
Wow, I believe.
Sky. Well, Cody, you had a thought prepared. What was it?
They're the monitors from Halo.
Oh, I mean, kind of.
Kind of.
If there's somebody that had license to do that, it would be Bungie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A 343 Guilty Spark was an amazing character with lots of personality.
If ghosts had guns, they could just do everything for us.
I don't know. When I was on the wiki, I was reading a bunch of like other things that people were talking about how they have limitations though. Like weird sorts of limitations.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while you'll hear your ghost say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is taking so long. I'm not really good at math," and like comments like that, which is weird for an artificial intelligence to have that level of personality. Because if you look at AI and other like sci-fi things, like if you're looking at like Cortana from Halo, or if you look at pretty much any sci-fi thing, they're computer programs, and so anything that has to do with computer sort of things like organization, hacking,
They're on
math,
it,
all
yeah.
that stuff, they have it. Nailed down, no problem. So, like, what is it about these ghosts that have these personality traits and they're more just like people?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
it's weird.
That's why you get different kind of ghosts.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that they only have one type of ghost for you. I mean, I understand for the game.
You mean like shapes, like shape-wise? Or
No,
what
like
do you mean?
personality,
Personality,
like
yeah.
and
Oh,
voice
okay.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I know
Yeah.
it's a shit ton of voice to like offer different
yeah.
stuff.
That'd be really cool if
Yeah,
they
that'd
had
be really-
different voiced ones and actual
Yeah.
ones that talk to you throughout the game, even in Crucibles and stuff. Instead of the guy saying it, it's the ghost saying
Yeah,
it.
I think it'd be really cool if there were like
telling you if you're
Shaxx,
winning.
if Shaxx's ghost
Is-
was like a quest giver or something you had to go talk to every once in a
Yeah.
while. Because there's no reason for him to not be hanging out there. You know, I want to go talk to Cade's ghost, and I'm sure that ghost has a shit ton of stories to tell about Cade, because Cade's a fucking renegade weirdo.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Richard
The renegade
Castle.
weirdo.
Yes, Richard Castle.
Weirdo is that character that comes in and gives you that gun, and when you finish...
The
less-
mysterious stranger that is
Mysterious
fucked
stranger.
off
Yeah.
since
Just
the first time they
disappears.
showed their face.
You never see her again.
Yeah.
Maybe she comes back in the next twist that they're talking about.
Yeah, the new expansions and stuff. Maybe one can only hope. One can
Yeah.
only hope. Also, I really hope that it's a fallen expansion. I would love
Yeah.
more fallen
Well, they're
stuff.
talking about.
We'll
I don't
talk
know,
about it later. We have a
maybe.
spot to talk
Yeah,
about
okay.
this later.
Definitely
Okay, we will.
don't need any more Hive. for a
No,
while.
I'm done. I'm done with
That
Hive
is
stuff
the
now.
first and third expansion in its entirety. So
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I mean, there's a lot of really cool design stuff with the Hive. Like the Dreadnought's awesome.
Oh, it's great. I
It's
love the
really
Dreadnought.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't
lot of
get
fun.
me wrong.
that was a very good addition to Destiny.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know Prison of Elders.
I
was
enjoy
cool,
it so much since it's so dark. Like they don't have just like
Yeah.
because there's the moon, there's the Earth, there's Mars,
Venus.
Like Venus is like,
Saturn.
ooh, you got a big jungle,
Or
ooh, you got a
you don't even
big
get
you got a big gray thing of dust or whatever the fuck,
Yeah, Mars
or
is
you
just
got a
like
bunch of
desert.
sand.
Yeah. A bunch of
But it's like
cabals.
this fucking thing is metal. Like there's
It's
just
like
nothing but like
flesh and
bones.
rock and
Yeah,
bone
it's
and-
just like bones and all this shit, and like it's
Yeah.
just it's pretty gnarly.
Bunch
It
of
is pretty dope.
disgusting.
And
maggots.
it's nice to have
Worms.
something that's like a little closer on par with like your level because it takes no time to get to 40, and then playing on the moon or anything like that is boring as fuck at
It
that
is.
point because you're
Except
getting
for when
there's
you're-
no reward except for you grinding for whatever element or whatever you need.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
fragments.
Hadium flakes.
Hadium flakes.
Calcified fragments.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Okay, so well, you guys have any questions about ghosts? Like, you guys like thoughts about them? Because it's pretty ambiguous. We don't know a whole lot about them. We just know that they're like from the Traveler, before the Traveler like went dormant.
They were
I was just
they were
say-
created in its dying light.
It's,
Yeah, they're like the
dying
leftover
or whatever.
the
he said.
leftover fragments of the Traveler. Whatever
Yeah,
the fuck. I
yeah,
don't know.
but they don't really.
they year one.
Yeah.
Where it's like just like what the fuck is this? Like you had the option I think for ghost shells, which wasn't implemented until the Taken King was finally laid out there. But it was just like what the fuck are these? You have an empty slot for a piece of equipment for them that's just not there, and you revive dead ghosts. Which what is a dead ghost? I mean, clearly it's it's just like collectibles.
I think they're achievements now, right?
You get an achievement for like
Yeah.
all of them
In
or
Grimoire.
something like that.
Grimoire, yes.
Grimoire cards,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it's just pretty
I just
vague.
thought it would be cool to have them talk. Besides PVE, just have them talk in anything, like randomly, even when you're just like roaming around the Dreadnought or
Yeah.
any other
or like
planet.
a tower or anything.
It's like commentary.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
even in PvP, besides Shax talking, it's just your guys saying you kick ass or something like that. Be like you should do a
Yeah,
little better.
I mean, every once in a while he does stuff like that, but like those are in
Maybe
missions.
like you get a headshot and there's some like you got
It's like,
one of
ooh.
3 things they say like oh nice headshot.
and then like
or-
they
Yeah.
have like different voices, like you're saying.
You showed
it'd be really
him.
cool, like, each time.
yeah, but I feel like that might get kind of annoying after
Yeah.
a while. Now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Well, maybe
about
you have
Oh,
an
yeah.
option of turning it off.
yeah, your character just goes, "Shut up."
It's just
add this feature so we can turn it off.
well, yeah.
We just want the option, Bungie. That's pretty much it.
If you want to be
because-
annoyed or not.
Yeah, yeah. So there's not a whole lot to talk about with this mission, but we did just kind of want to get it out of the way. Maybe this first episode seemed like it'd be a good place to do it. But in the future, we'll have much more exciting missions to talk about.
Maybe Lost to Light.
Maybe Lost to
When I
Light.
finally get the black spindle.
Maybe, maybe, and then he'll be useful in Golgoroth.
I think we'll be able to.
Wow.
I think we'll be able to do
Man.
that now.
No 1,000 yard stare, whatever the fuck is good enough.
1,000-yard stairs, awesome. People prefer it over Spindle
that's
a
right,
lot of
bitch.
cases. 1,000-yard stairs are a
walk.
really good gun.
Plus then I can't use my 310 primary.
It's really good with the hunter. That's why, especially, and you know what? To tell you, the arc blade class, whatever. I can't even think of it now. That quick handling.
Oh
perk
yeah,
that they
I
have.
use that perk. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that perk is
weapons
sick.
ready.
Weapons ready. Oh my god, that perk is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good for
Super quick.
My
for
preferred-
switching. Like,
my preferred
especially with
setup.
1,000-yard.
1,000 yard and the
And
last
that
word
last
on
word,
my hunter.
best combo. Best
Oh.
combo. You can just wreck stuff with that, and blink
Hey.
and blink.
I'm
Just
a little off topic though.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Go
just blinking around. Oh my god! If you can get blinking
No,
to a like
no, dude, I got
like
the
a-
triple jump with the bones
Oh,
VO or
shit.
whatever.
You use those?
It is good though. You fucking haul ass
Oh,
with
yeah.
that shit. You just
Is
I
it the
use
one with
that
the triple
too.
jump?
the triple
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
for
Yeah.
the arc blade class. I mean, you can use it for the
You can
Night
use it for
Stalker
anything.
too or
It is
whatever.
for Night Stalker, yeah.
I think the best part about that is that I don't have to wait 25 minutes during the jumping puzzle for
Yeah.
you guys anymore.
Hey, it was that one time, all right? First time I did the raid on my alt hunter.
It was
hard. It
painful.
was painful.
It was pretty
painful.
painful.
It
That's
was
how it
hard.
was for me for the first time.
Yes,
with,
it was.
for the warlock.
We gave you so
I
much.
know.
Yeah, but the
shit.
warlock jump
Oh my
The warlock
god!
jump, you just
I
like
almost just.
you're like a
It's
butterfly,
flutter, yeah.
a fluttering little butterfly.
I just wanted to turn my Xbox off. I was so.
Oh yeah,
pissed.
you were
no,
so mad.
I was on that same level when I was playing the hunter for the first time. We did that second time when I did it with my alt. I did the hunter when I had the triple jump, and god damn, that took me no time. Those
Yeah, it's so much.
Yeah.
fun
so
with
great.
those.
So great.
I love
Those are great
Titan
boots.
jumps. Titan jumps are so fucking great. Anyway, cool. So that's gonna do it for the first one of Cryptarch's backpack. Let's move on to a section called Hall of Guardians, which is similar to Roundtable from Leakcast, except a little bit different. It's instead of every single week it being a question per se, I'm gonna kind of leave it open. This week it is a question, and or a discussion point. But in the future, I'm gonna leave it up to anything that we can get involved with community and stuff. But this week it's going to happen to be a question. You guys can answer this question after we post it onto the Facebook and or to the Twitter page. And the question this week is, what are your hopes for Destiny in the upcoming year? This can be expansion, speculation, personal goals, etc. It's pretty open-ended. We're not looking for anything specific, just, your musings and your hopes for the upcoming year of Destiny. Why don't we start with Mr. Sky?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh
You're at
man,
the
I
end of
wasn't
the
prepared
table.
for this.
No, you're not supposed
That's fine.
to be.
I'm hoping for more PvP, more
what way?
events,
Oh, like-
maybe something totally different. Maybe I don't know.
mean
I guess
like
Trials is
sparrow
cool.
racing? I was
about to say
No,
sparrow
sparrow
racing.
Sparrow racing, yeah, it's cool. I'm sure they'll come back with
You
that.
mean
That's
combat, like a new combative?
Cool. Actually,
type
tell you the
of
truth,
event?
what I was really hoping for was new gear, more gear, because I feel like I have pretty much all the exotics and everything that I want and need.
Except for the last word.
Fuck you.
You punk ass bitch. It's cool. Don't worry.
I want it.
Sky, you'll always
That's the
be.
only thing that I need. But other than that, like the gear's just getting old, getting it over and over right now, and it's a bit frustrating. But you know what? You get the shards, and then you just upgrade your stuff with the shards, which is nice getting the shards. But I feel like I have like 4 or 5 just left over right now, waiting to find something to upgrade.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I have to use them all on my Titan now because she's the lowest class right now that I have. But yeah, just new equipment would be nice. Maybe some cool looking gear. Maybe if they did something with, since there's not that much gear out, I guess they wouldn't do it, but it'd be really cool if they did like that transfusion thing like they did in WoW.
Oh,
Kind
I
of?
don't like that stuff.
Really?
No, I don't like it.
I thought it was so
And I
cool.
don't think they're gonna do it because one of the main selling points of this game, when they were talking about conceptually, was that they wanted people to look at pieces of gear and look at guns and then recognize those things and go,
Yeah.
"Oh, that person has done this, and this is where they're at."
That makes sense.
You know,
okay.
so and I kind of hope that they stick with that sort of stuff because while like transfusion, I just knock some shit over.
empty.
Even though like not transfusion, it was called something else.
Transmog,
Transmogrification.
yeah. Yep.
Even though transmogs are really cool, and I played WoW a lot, and I plan on
Yeah.
playing it again when Legion comes out.
It just seems more
It's just
like it
it's
seems
vain. I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah.
the vanity of the whole thing. I get it. You want your character to look cool, but at some point in time, you should draw a line where it's like you want your choices and your decisions to have consequence. And if you have to wear an ugly chest piece because you love the stats, that's a
That-
sacrifice that you have to
Yeah,
make.
but you can
That's
always
right
look
now
at the
my
person's gear and see that he didn't do it or not.
My warlock, I've just got a basic ass fucking chest piece that I hate the look of it, but I wear
Yeah.
it because it's the highest defensive rating I have for.
That's
warlock
always
chest
with my.
pieces.
Well, when I had my PvP helmet, I had that stupid helmet from Shaxx, and I did not like. It was stupid.
one that looks like the
one
rhino
where
head?
It has not for my Titan, for my Hunter. It was,
Okay.
It was like a stupid cloth over my mouth and like
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
2 eyes.
Yeah.
It was dumb. I didn't like the look of it. But now since I did that trials the other day with those guys.
Yes.
I won like 5 and lost the rest. I was pretty pissed off about it because the other guy was just, I don't know what he was doing, but whatever. I got one of the helmets from the trials, which was really nice. It's got a big old sun eyeball on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that.
It looks
one.
really cool.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Now I got that one to use, and it helps me. It gives me bonus like super energy for when I revive people.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
Yes,
It's a good
in
perk.
trials and shit.
Yeah.
Elimination.
Yes. I really want the cloak though. The cloak is really cool looking for a hunter on Osiris. It's like a kind of like an Egyptian kind of looking
Yeah, it
hood.
looks really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of wearing that wolf head. I mean, it's cool and everything.
I love the wolf head.
It's cool and everything, but it doesn't match anything that I have. Like any of my shaders.
I love all the Iron Man.
Any of my
fucking
shaders. Just
all
looks
purple
stupid.
setup.
Oh yeah, all purple
Everything is
white.
goddamn
I love
purple.
It. Purple is my
Yeah,
favorite
that's
color, by the
really,
way,
really
and I'll
cool.
wear everything that's purple.
Yeah, it's
right
cool.
now, everything is purple.
Yeah.
Even my emblem. My
Really?
emblem's like I
Oh,
got that
that's
new emblem
hilarious.
today from finishing Cade's freaking quest line
Oh.
for Night Stalker. So I got that Night Stalker emblem.
Gotcha.
It's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your hope for the future is more PvP
And items,
and items and gear and
Yes.
stuff, options,
gear, and everything.
options. All right, Cody, your turn.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know. After The Taken King, I was just pleasantly surprised because it was a game I could take more seriously because it wasn't.
Still amusing.
It was more rewarding. I honestly would like an alternative, like PVE option, like how I enjoy the arena because it's like, oh.
By the way, we gotta finish that.
Yeah,
We still gotta go back and kill Skolas because we did that when we were like
Totally
280s.
forgot about that.
No, we were lower than that. We were like 260, 270.
Oh god,
each.
yeah.
We
We
were
will destroy that.
Well, fuck,
now.
let's just finish it tonight.
I'm
We
down
probably
for that.
could. All right, let's
yeah,
do it.
let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
All right.
You heard it first, people.
We should record
Prison
it.
of Elders.
should
Skolas is going
record it.
down.
No, maybe.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Let's record
stream it.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
There you go. Because Skies is fucking garbage. So we know
I
we
don't
can't.
understand why it does
We know
this.
we
It's
can't
my
depend
account.
on him. I mean,
I
I could give it
I
a
don't
try.
know.
Maybe.
Because I made an
You
account.
literally just have to turn it on. pretty
Oh, I
much.
know. Yeah, I know. My internet can probably take care of that.
But anyway, hopes for the future of Destiny. What were you saying? Or this year?
Just
Yeah.
a PVE alternative, like the arena, because obviously raids are fun. I like the arena because it's like raid-like, and like you need
Yeah.
to have. If you don't have a good team, you're not gonna fucking get that shit done well and get good rewards. But it's not nearly as much of a time dedication, and it's half the team size, so it's nice,
Maybe if
like
they had
like how we can easily do that just us one night and not need to
Right.
go online and gather
Getting 3 people
and
together
then
is even a challenge.
and you also
sometimes.
you feel fucking like it's like you can't dip out like an hour into it because then you feel guilty fucking people over. But it's like, oh, I've got stuff to do or I have to go to bed or whatever, what have you.
What if
but
they-
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
PVE alternative. Love to see a new event like you were saying, Sky. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the arena.
some sort of
If
yeah.
If they had, what if they had like one room, and they had just an unlimited amount of waves, and they just get harder and harder, just like gears. They just get harder and harder
Like
and harder,
Horde.
and you see how
Yeah.
far you can get, and the farther you get, the better
Better
gear
the
you get,
rewards.
better rewards and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to
Instead of
see
just
some. I'd like to
rooms.
see a fresher idea than that, though.
I would too, and that's probably why
But
they
it's hard
haven't
to
done
think of
stuff like that.
something, yeah.
Because they took a lot of the cookie cutter like PvP types already for Crucible and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and only recently like this expansion they started revamping Crucible stuff, and now it's a lot more creative and full of things like that, and it's worth going to do. The rewards are great and stuff like that. Yeah, I would hate to see them kind of regress and start relying on stereotypes and standards within the genre because it's not like them.
Yeah.
Like who would have thought doing raids on a first-person shooter would be fun?
Exactly.
Who would have fucking thought?
Bungie would.
Bungie would, and Bungie made it happen. And now we do it every goddamn week twice.
You guys do.
Yeah, we do.
I love it though.
It's a really good
Love
time.
it.
We have
It's
a
a
really
great
good
time,
time.
yeah.
Even when it's not fun, we still walk away and go, all right, that was
Oh my
pretty
god!
fun.
Like that last.
The
raid?
last two
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Maybe the last one for you guys. The last two I've done, I believe, or at least the last two I've done on my hunter. Huge dildo right up the butthole for me. Both times. I've had shards too, and I still get boned, but it's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I mean, it's stuff that you can utilize for other
because we-
characters.
The one
whatever.
before
I got.
we had that guy though that did not know about the bombs.
Oh, yeah. He's like, wait, so where's the 5th bomb?
Like what?
Yeah, Rocky.
Like, dude, just run to a bomb. We said that like,
Come on,
like
dude.
how many times?
Yeah,
though,
no.
to him?
He was really quiet, and he kept like not admitting that he knew stuff. And I would because I was raid leading that one, and I would stand there and I would say like, all right, before we get started on the 4th try, like, does everybody know what we're doing? And guys like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I know for sure. I'm doing it. Be great. But and it wasn't until I was like, hey, dude.
It really isn't that hard because
Hey,
I always
dude.
stuck with the 4th bomb.
Yes.
I always have the 4th
Yeah,
bomb.
I'm like, follow Sketch.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of times, like I'd be like, "Where the fuck are you? This is my bomb. Get the fuck." All right. Well,
It doesn't matter
I guess
after
we'll
that,
both
though.
detonate.
It doesn't matter, but
No,
he
it doesn't.
He was like
Not
running
even-
to and from, and he thought he couldn't stand in a bomb with somebody else.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, cool. So that was your opinion is just more events and stuff like that.
Just yeah,
PvE
some
alternatives.
PvE alternative, some sort of other way to get like specific armor.
Yeah.
Like Iron Banner is Iron Banner armor. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Bungie's got to offer for us, and hopefully the semi-near future.
Hopefully, yes. So that's my answer. I really want news on the new expansion.
Yeah, that's
there's
basically.
yeah.
I just want to see a new expansion.
There will be.
I want
there is talk about Destiny 2,
Destiny 2.
I want,
but not till the end of the year.
Yeah.
But
it'd be really cool to
I don't know.
get an expansion that's like significantly story substantial.
Yes,
like
I want
content
more
wise,
story. I want
Exactly.
more.
Well, there will
especially
be. There has to be,
especially with the
Eris?
Taken King.
Oh yeah,
the Taken King. Well, they will, but
there's
I'm
a whole
saying,
thing between
I just
Eris
hope
and the Queen.
it's actually
yeah.
It's like multiple hours worth of gameplay rather than like you can go through all the missions on your new character for the Taken King in a matter of like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
it's a lot of
at least like
content
3
still.
hours. No, it's still a lot of content. I'm just saying like I want like more story specific content.
Yeah.
You mean
guess.
like side stories, more side stories, maybe, or
I guess
a main
I mean
story.
in what the Taken King lacked, like
If they had
where it
more
felt-
side stories,
where like
that'd
they
be
didn't have as much for the main story. It ended, but then you had like 3 side story missions or what have you. Like you had like mission like there's like the
talking about the old
Darkblade,
expansions?
Darkblade missions like that.
Like the
Yeah.
Wolves
where it's like
one and stuff
only
like that?
after you beat Oryx. Where you have like it's like this or there's also one like go on Venus and investigate this or whatever,
And you fight
but
off
more
his,
things that are just
his commanders and stuff like that.
and like like I don't know, just like a really gratifying story boss battle. Because sometimes the
Yeah,
boss battles and stories aren't like I want just like
Well-
like defeating
Well, that's
Oryx
what the
in the
raid is
raid.
for.
No, yeah, exactly. Because like defeating Oryx in the raid is just like fuck. Because you're like wow, okay, you fight him in the story
The
mission.
first time you do
fight
it,
him in the
it's
story mission, he's
so
like a normal
satisfying, though.
size. He's like a normal size, and then
so
you do it in the
satisfying.
raid. And you're like, wow, this guy's fucking huge. Now I get
Yes.
it. He didn't seem so huge before. Now I get it.
And now he's big.
It's like his final form and his alternate. I don't know what it is.
Okay,
Alternate
so-
soul.
Yeah,
I guess.
there-
I don't know.
I mean, are you? Because I understand it probably isn't that satisfying for you, Cody. But Sky and I've read a lot of the backstory.
I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
To go online, the book
Crazy.
of what?
Book of
It's
Sorrow.
So weird. It's so
Yeah.
weird.
You should read it. And then everything else makes a lot of sense. Like even like the daughters make sense.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff makes a lot more sense. It's really great. You feel like you're participating in something that's kind of important instead of just like fixtures along the way and obstacles you have to shoot to get new pants or whatever.
It sounds crazy because like what Oryx, or I should say Aris or Argus, what was his name before? Or her
Ulrush?
name before?
Ulrush.
Yeah, and the other two daughters or sisters.
Well, no,
They-
sorry. She turned into Ulrush
There was
after she took
Three
the worm.
different names for that.
Yes,
that fucker.
yes, yeah.
3 different.
Well, you know
forms.
what? We'll talk about the Book of Sorrows in another episode because
Okay.
that's a shit ton to
Oh,
talk about,
yeah.
and we're running pretty long.
After I read it.
And I still haven't been able
After
to
I
talk
read it and
about
can contribute.
my answer to the question yet because we keep
Yeah,
getting
come
distracted.
on.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
I
This
want
is too fun.
I want a new expansion. I want some sort of news at the very least. I don't expect it anytime soon. I actually don't even want it that soon. I'm still working on getting hard mode done, and I also know that if they get it out too soon, it won't be finished. It won't be good. But what I do want is I really want more Fallen stuff. But I know it'll likely be a Cabal expansion because we don't know very much about those guys.
Yeah,
They were on
that's
that's
very
the
true.
only
They were very-
lacking
Yeah.
like expansion
I'm done with
specific
Hive.
faction.
We already talked about this. We're done with Hive.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not done. I'm sure there's
There's
more
only
stuff.
one Cabal boss, like main boss that you ever that
No.
you fight, right?
No, you
That
fight.
big guy that runs around with the big machine gun.
There's
Yeah,
also
he's
the
cool,
brothers.
But there's also the Bond brothers.
Oh shit! I forgot about
Yeah, the
those guys.
fucking Bond brothers.
That is a fun fight.
It's
by
a
the
fun
way,
fight.
I like that fight. The
It's-
first time I did it, I was like, "What is this? This is great."
Yeah, it's
I
a
feel
good
like there's
time.
one more. I feel like there's one
There's
other one I
that,
can't think of.
And then you fight a.
I don't think there is one. There's a dude with a
Yeah, there
machine
might
gun, and there's
not
the
be.
2 Bond brothers.
Well, we can find out later.
I'm sure we could probably look up a list somewhere online and easily look at it. But why ruin the surprise when we can just figure it out some other time?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So if you guys want to answer the question again, the question is, what are your hopes for Destiny in the upcoming year? This can be expansion, whatever, speculation, personal goals, blah, 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 blah. You can send your mail to spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com, or you can answer it on the Facebook page when I post it there. Just look for Space Police Podcast. We have a Facebook page. And also when I post it on Twitter. Respond to it on there on @SpacePolicePodcast. Cool. And then the last section, we might not do this every single week, but we're going to do it this week, this show. It's called, we haven't really come up with a name for it yet. I think it's just going to be like a new level 40 advice section.
Oh, yes.
And this section might change. It's kind of like the wild card sort of thing.
Kindergarten?
I'm not sure. We'll figure it out.
Right.
But pretty much, I know a lot of people. We had a lot of friends that have recently been in this position, so we've had a lot of discussions about this recently. When you hit level 40, what should your main focus be? Like, what's the best way to level up and get gear? Like, why is it important to get to a certain light level? What light level should it be if I wanted to go start raiding and I'm 210 when I finish all the story missions? Like, what should I be doing? Mm-hmm. And so recently, actually, in the past week, I had a buddy of mine. You guys know Frost from Leaguecast. He's been playing. He was 212 and he went to 290 in like basically 24 hours. Only playing Crucible and Iron Banner, which is pretty impressive.
Is that what he did?
Yes, it's pretty much what he
really.
did. Yes, and that's how he leveled up. He got a couple of 310 items because of finishing rank 5.
I'm guessing.
Iron Banner
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm guessing he finished. That's where I got my 319 rocket launcher.
Yep.
Oh man, it was nice.
Yep.
And the 310 or not king shell, just a shell, iron shell. I think. Yeah, iron shell.
Yeah, so I mean, there are a number of ways to do it. You can do heroic strikes. You could do you could get somebody to carry you through the nightfall, which I wouldn't recommend because you're not really ready for it at that point in time. You can do Crucible and stuff like that. I think we all kind of did a mixture of those options. Like, what were the main things that you did to gear up before you were like raid ready, Cody?
Oh wow, honestly, I don't even remember.
I remember
I
all
just
of
did
us
a crap load of
dicking around
strikes.
in strikes together
Strikes,
for a long time.
Yeah.
Strikes.
Yeah, strikes, bounties.
Grinding those legendary engrams.
Your factions gained those 280 items from your
You know what? To tell you the
factions.
truth, I didn't get a faction till I was like 270, 280 something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't think about factions at all. I was like, whatever. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna do anything or help.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have one for a
Dead
while.
Orbit.
I love Dead
For
Orbit.
life.
Dead Orbit for
I
life,
know.
for sure.
I have FWC
All three.
for my hunter.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no, I
got
have
your-
a different
I have
one.
Dead Over for the other two though. Dead Over is made for the other
Dead
two.
Orbit on my Titan. First world.
Purple's my favorite
first
color.
War cult. on my
Exactly. That's why I
hunter.
went for.
Yeah, I
New
told
Monarchy,
you. I told you to
everybody
join.
forgets.
Fuck New Monarchy.
Everybody forgets about
Who
New
does that
Monarchy.
one though?
Nobody.
Oh, I
don't
did
know.
it on my Warlock
Fuck
because I
that one.
love the color scheme. It's red and
I
white.
don't.
And
Red
my
and
Warlock
white,
looks
yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
Looks
Lame.
great. Oh,
I love my Warlock.
Looks awesome.
My Warlock looks cooler than my hunter. I think.
oh, probably.
I've got a lot of Dead Orbit equipment on my.
The black and white stuff's awesome.
Oh yeah,
on
I
my-
still want that
on my
shader
fucking
though.
hunter.
You guys have
Me
that
too.
I've
shader
got the Dead
for Dead
Orbit.
Orbit? Oh man, I want that.
No,
Do you
I
get
don't have it. I've got.
randomly, or is it a level?
Oh wait, no, I don't have the shader. I have the emblems, but there was a shader that I got from Sparrow Racing that was called Bitter Steel, and it's black and white.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've got a.
I've got the hollow and the shimmer one or whatever.
Whatever. I've got my old guard one, and that's all I care about. It's just black and gray, and that's
Oh,
what
that's
I like.
real nice.
That's really
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the year one shader I got. Because they're like, oh, thanks for being with us. And I'm like, all right. Well, I guess that softens the blow of having to, spend $40.
Put up with this game.
Having to spend $40 on the Taken King. And deal with all its year one
I want that
garbage
referral
bullshit.
shader though.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, we're getting distracted. So things you gotta do level 40 to get geared up. We talked about strikes. Factions are really cool.
Definitely,
Crucibles.
as soon as you can, do Prison of Elders. Because if you do you get the chest from doing.
It's okay. It's just
There was a strange noise that
and I freaked out a little bit.
it's just we're good.
Definitely
pipes.
once you get that, do the fucking story mission, get the House of Wolves. Do the House of Wolves one. Get the key.
Yeah,
Get the
get
key
that
to the
key.
Queen's chest. Do the Prison of Elders.
Guaranteed
Because
exotic.
you will get. That is how I got
Guaranteed exotic.
the last word.
You got it from the. Oh, that's right.
That's what I
Didn't
got it
you
from.
break that down and get another one?
Nope. I didn't break it down. I actually tapped that one. Even though it was year one, I tapped it to 170, put the shard in it so I could get the achievement for a fully maxed exotic. And then, since I had already since I think it's probably because I put a shard into it, or maybe just because I had the year 1 version. I'm not exactly sure. I figured out what it was and don't remember specifically. But all I had to do was pay 150 marks to make a 280 year 2 version because it can't go past 270 if it's year 1.
I love that you can do that though. That's really cool.
It's nice. And goddamn, is that
You guys
hand
want any more?
cannon?
I'm sorry. This is like
That
No,
hand
it's good.
cannon's
Okay.
best.
Done.
That's cool. Keep going.
I'm just finishing this model.
So, yeah. So our consensus is basically you want to do anything you can get your hands on. Heroic
Yes.
strikes are like the most accessible.
It's
the
what you
easier
prefer.
ones. Yeah.
Personally.
you can.
It's a
There is
personal-
there is no wrong answer. Is
Exactly.
the answer.
Yeah.
If you like PvP, do PvP. We have that. My friend.
PvE,
he's
strikes.
He's the poster child for that, I suppose. But yeah, if you have a bunch of friends, heroic strikes are really fun to do together. And then once you hit like around 290, you can start queuing up for nightfalls with people, and then you can start looking at doing the normal raid, and that's where really the gear really is. For you to get up into the 300s, break that 300 mark, which is really satisfying the first time you do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Then you
gonna
feel-
have our gamer tags on the website. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say if they need anybody for like Trials of I'm sorry, Trials of Osiris or Nightfalls or
Yeah.
anything, they should add us. And
Yeah,
then
we'll figure that out.
Definitely help out some people.
We'll figure that out. All right, cool. And then the final section of the show is the mailbag, but we don't have any emails because you guys haven't sent them to us yet. This is the first episode. So the email is spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to send us any questions, comments, feedback, all that stuff, anything you want us to talk about on the show. And then also responses to the Hall of Guardians questions that we had. Feel free to send us those right there as well. And then we'll read them on the show next week when we also talk about the next week's question as well. And then that's going to do it for the show. The last little bit is, here are the plugs, just so you guys know everything is. Again, our Twitter handle is @SpacePolicePodcast. You can find us on Facebook. Just look for the Space Police Podcast Facebook page. Just type it on in. You'll see it. Our website is warfinch.com. You can help support the show with our newly revamped Patreon page at patreon.com/warfinch. I won't tell you about what's on there yet. Go check it out. It's a cool way to help support this show and all of our other shows while also getting some really cool stuff and perks along the way. Go check it out. And then if you could please, if you found this show through Podbean or from the embedded player on the site, consider subscribing to it on whatever your favorite podcasting app might be, like on your phone or whatever. I know iTunes is really kind of like the mainstream way to go. Please do that, and on whatever venue you guys choose. If you could leave us a review, if you feel like we have garnered a review from you that's positive in some way, please do not hesitate to leave it. Those reviews really help us out in a lot of ways. So if you can't, help out monetarily on the Patreon and you still want to help support and get your voice heard, first of all, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Secondly, leave a review, please, with your honest feedback. And that's going to do it. Thanks so much for being a part of this first episode. Thanks for, welcome to the podcasting sphere, Sky and Cody.
Feels great to be here, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, and I can't wait for the rest of my life.
Oh my
I can't
God.
wait.
I'm just kidding.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for the
To make-
plenty of episodes that we will have ahead and video.
Oh yeah. We plan on doing videos and stuff and streaming. We'll have more details about that stuff as we move forward, though.
Speaking of TK of the week, but
yeah, we'll
Get there.
explain
We'll
more.
get there
We'll
one day.
yeah.
We'll get there
fill
one
you guys
day.
in later. It'll be fine. So yeah, until next time. See you later. Bye bye.
Have a good time, everyone.
Later.